She stands before him, and he searches for her. She, the daughter of a wind whose fingers undressed her in the evenings, spilling glasses of sunset from her insides. The same wind that dressed her in the mornings, whilst carrying on its breath the melody of "You are my sunshine." Father time manipulating nature, and now she speaks as if she doesn't, holding enough light in her mouth to test for oxygen. And you could place your ear to her chest and hear nothing but your own beating. She will tell you that there is nothing left to break there, that even her memories are suicidal in attempts to forget themselves. A mother who worked herself to dust. A father with dusty shoes and squinted eyes that made her smile reminiscent of her mother's. She'll tell you that the wind between her father's lips is enough to push your future behind you. That tomorrow she'll walk into her past with tears falling against pregnancy tests in attempts to erase the answer. And that she had a mother who worked late and returned whole, minus earrings. And with the addition of a scent born between two bodies forming stereotypical silhouettes against moonlight. Or a hand grenade placing his head amongst soil. A father who drank his eyes shut and felt his way into his daughter, reading the braille inscription of the men who came before. And that she refers to him as wind because of how sunshine changed him. And as a child, she always wore yellow to elongate the days. But she'll probably still tell you that it's her fault for smiling too much. That she grew up before people could tell her not to, wore bras before she had breasts, colored her face before books. But you know that it's not her fault. That the world makes us know sex before we know God, and her experiences removed God from sex, and you promised to love away her wounds. But she knows, like we know, that you'll probably fall into them. And even touching her could leave you red-handed for another man's crime, her body being a crime scene, and he has duct taped her mouth in order to conceal the evidence. So now when you tell her you love her, she hears "You are my sunshine," grunts, her lungs emptying beneath him, and she begs you to take those 3 words back.